So, hello and welcome back to the special ones. I'm your host Dan, joined with Paddy Moss. And today, you've got a treat, first of all, because he's not got his hat on. But today we're going to be doing the good, the bad, and the ugly of the week. But just before we do, I do have an apology to make. Last week, I was very critical of Arsenal. And I said Man United might finish above them. I don't think Saka's as good as what people say he is.
Wow.
I don't think Gyökeres is going to be the monumental striker signing they think he is. I don't think Eze is going to be as good at Arsenal. I don't think Martinelli is very good. Declan Rice is incredibly overrated. Saliba's overrated. Gabriel's overrated. Ben White's shit. And David Raya is only good at time wasting. I'm actually going to put them fourth. I've convinced myself we're not even finishing third.
There's your clip.
Fucking hate Arsenal. They're shit. And in all honesty, I agree with that now. No, I've just said it.
Wow. Okay.
They're coming fourth.
Who's third then?
Man United.
Fucking hell. What?
That's the first bad one of
Yeah.
the podcast, week one.
Okay.
I think I take it back. I didn't mean it.
So is that going in your bad, is it?
It's not going in my bad, it's just going as...
Your absolutely dreadful take. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Arsenal won 5-0.
Yeah.
So it was not a good one. But we have got a good, a bad, and an ugly. Mm-hmm. So we'll start with the good of the week. This might end up just being a segment we do every week. We'll have to wait and see. Mm. But for me, the good of the week was after... I've got some terms that I found on Twitter, what people wrote down about Joe Linton.
Yeah.
Ahead of the Newcastle-Liverpool game. The Brazilian butcher.
Nice.
They'll have to walk him off in handcuffs. And what actually happened was he walked off crying.
Yeah.
That was a really beautiful moment for me. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a fun... I don't know, it was good to see... I hate Liverpool, but it was good to see... It was just good to see another fan base put down so badly. And I think the deal's still going to happen, innit? The Isaac deal.
They've signed someone. Newcastle now.
Yeah, that Nick,
German guy.
the big fucking Wout
6'6".
Weghorst. Yeah. I mean...
The German Weghorst.
He basically is, yeah. I mean, I don't know fuck all about him. He got 12 goals in the Bundesliga last year.
Don't know fuck... I can name his stats. I don't know fuck all.
I don't know nothing about him, but I know how many goals and stuff. Yeah, I know everything about him.
I think he got like 12 shots on target in the Euros.
Yeah, he's got a rose tattoo somewhere.
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for a German under 21.
Yeah.
But he might end up being class.
Yeah, I mean, I was a bit sceptical about the Isaac deal, to be fair, when they first bought him from Real Sociedad. But, I mean, look how that turned out. It could be the next Haaland.
It could. But Haaland's not that good anyway, so...
Yeah, fair one.
That's another bad take. I don't mean that either. Like, Haaland's the best striker in the world, arguably, alongside Mbappe.
And Richarlison, obviously.
And Richarlison, yeah. Is he injured again yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
But
soon to come, though.
That was a case that follows Fat Ronaldo's career, wasn't it? And their careers are almost entwined.
Basically the same, yeah. You've got a player who played for Real Madrid, Barcelona, Milan, and then you've got a player who played for Everton, Spurs. They're basically the same.
Don't forget Watford.
Watford.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Watford. So, yeah, him and Fat Ronaldo.
Yeah. On a par, basically.
Exactly the same. Exactly the same, yeah. But that's my good. Joe Linton. I think when... Because he was giving it the big one. Mm-hmm. All the midfield was Tonali, Bruno. Tonali went off injured as well. Terrific. Mm-hmm. I know you shouldn't be happy about injuries, but terrific.
You are.
I am. Bruno head loss at the end where he was banging the ball against his head.
Yeah.
Truly terrific. That game does feed into my ugly, but I'll save that for later.
Okay.
So stay tuned for that one. You're going to enjoy it, trust me. What was your good of the week?
My good. My God. My good was Karat Almaty, I think they're called, from Kazakhstan, beating Celtic so they are no longer in the Champions League. I just thought that was absolutely brilliant.
They're
Playing
the first Kazakh, is it?
Yeah,
First Kazakh
I think
team.
they're not even the best team in Kazakhstan. I think they're the third best team, and Celtic are just absolute dog. We won't touch on the fact that Rangers are also being knocked out, but
Nah,
you know that
they're a bit irrelevant, to be fair.
that's just they're just unlucky. You know, Celtic are just pure bad. They're absolutely terrible. To play a full 90 minutes plus extra time and still not get the win is just, well, it's criminal. I know they did play extra time. Or am I thinking of something
I
else?
literally didn't even know it happened until
Yeah,
just now. So.
I mean, I didn't know about it really until about 3 hours ago, and I decided to put it in my good because I couldn't think of anything else. But I was also going to touch on Tottenham's transfer business
Yeah,
recently.
Xavi Simons today.
Yeah, I really did think it was going to be a miss this window. There's so many players deciding not to join or going elsewhere. Gibbs White deciding to stay, Eze going to Arsenal.
He didn't
Bastard.
decide to say that, did he?
Well,
He's
no,
been forced.
he got
He's
forced
been
to stay.
for us.
I get that, but
But their owner, I mean, we'll touch on his owner later. He's an absolute loon.
Marinakis could definitely go in my ugly category because he is one fat
I think
bastard.
he gets special mention in
Yeah,
the ugly and
yeah,
the bad.
100%. But yeah, potentially, well, basically getting Xavi Simons, whatever. And I've seen recently that the link with Manuel Akanji as well, which would be good, I guess. I like him, good
I don't know
player.
if you need him.
I don't think they need him, but I think it'd be all right anyway. I
Been
mean,
linked with like Galatasaray. Well, that was another one that could have potentially gone in the bad. When he was linked with Galatasaray and Fabrizio Romano put it on Instagram.
yeah,
And he commented like, "Don't know what you're on about."
yeah, that was good.
But then
Well, yeah.
Who else has been linked with Kanji? Is it like was it Forest? It was one of those sort of mid-tier.
I feel like he's
Newcastle.
been linked with like Roma as well,
Yeah.
or some Italian team, I think. But yeah, what's your bad?
Bad of the week. Manchester United.
Yeah, that same as
Losing.
me. I mean, you can't not have them in there.
No, it was one of the most embarrassing ways to lose.
Yeah.
Well, to come back and bring it to penalties, it was a lose that game anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they won, people would say they found their level,
Yeah,
and if they lost, which they did, everyone still thinks they found their level.
Hmm.
So either way, they are not very in high esteem at the moment. You know, last week I said they'll finish third. I actually meant 13th. So that's my bad. Third next year, possibly,
okay.
in the Championship, if it carries on like this.
Yeah,
But
might be playing Grimsby again soon.
there might be. I mean, Grimsby are actually doing well in League
Yeah.
2 as well. They could be going up.
Yeah.
Shout out the Mariners, by the way.
No, yeah, big up.
I do have to give a shout out to the Grimsby Town keeper
Christy Pym.
for
Yeah.
probably the worst comment after a winning penalty victory ever, where he said he was half fuming because he's a Manchester United fan.
Yeah, it's not sunk in yet. I'm a Man United fan, so I'm half fuming a little bit.
That's a bit odd.
I think that is one of the worst things he could have said.
Yeah.
Not over the moon, buzzing. No, it was, I'm half fuming because I actually support United.
Oh no wonder fucking United scored so many goals in the
Well,
penalty.
that's what I'm saying. That's what people have been saying. He let them all in,
Yeah.
and they still couldn't go through.
Yeah, they're definitely in my bad. They were that first half. It was genuinely like watching a League Two game. Like the Agate is just absolutely
He's terrible.
dog
He's
shit. Kieran Green, the Grimsby captain, he was playing Agate off the field. The entire team for that first half, maybe apart from Cunha, just didn't turn up. Sesko was dog shit.
Yeah. Well, that miss at the end.
Yeah.
And then for your, 75 million? For your £75 million striker to go 10th in the shootout.
Yeah, that's a bit worrying, isn't it?
That's an embarrassing moment.
Yeah.
For him, the manager.
Yeah.
The way he was, you've seen all the memes, but that's embarrassing for him as well.
Playing battleships
Yeah,
while United were 2-0 down.
I've seen so many memes.
Yeah.
My favourite one was him barbecuing, and there was some sausages, and the top comment, and he's got the sausages upside down.
I know.
Why is it upside down, man?
How can a fucking sausage be upside down, you stupid little cunt?
But yeah, Manchester United, what next? Because they've got Burnley tomorrow, and we'll go through our predictions later, but if they lose that game, Amorim could walk.
Yeah.
Or be sacked.
Yeah, definitely. He's now in the top contention for first managers to be sacked. Him and Graham Potter probably.
Yeah, the danger zone.
Yeah.
I think they play each other in a few weeks.
Or what?
Might be closer to December, but
El Sacchio.
Sakia, yeah.
Yeah.
But now both of them could have already been sacked by then.
Yeah.
I did say West Ham to go down. If they, because I think Mourinho's just walked, has he?
Been sacked from Fenerbahce.
Yeah. I think if you're West Ham,
I thought
I'd be
about
looking at Mourinho.
Yeah. And Ollie is also out of a job now at Besiktas, so Ollie could go back
Could
to
it
United.
be the dream return for Ollie.
Go back.
Some might say it's a nightmare.
Yeah, Ollie back to United, Mourinho to West Ham.
Yeah.
It's a strange world, but
I think Mourinho said he wants a bottom half Premier League team in an interview when he left.
The best thing I have to do is when I leave Fenerbahce, I go to a club that doesn't play UEFA competitions. So if any club in England from the bottom of the table needs a coach in 2 years, I'm ready to go. And I don't want to say anything more about it.
right, okay. So he's
He
literally
doesn't want Europe.
he's eyeing up West Ham then, isn't he?
think so,
He's
yeah.
getting the feelers out.
Yeah, he would do a job there, I think.
I think he'd keep
he'd
him up.
Keep him up.
Yeah.
Maybe not long. He's not a long-term manager though.
No.
We sort of spoke about it, though, didn't we? Where it was like I think you were saying last week they have the old school like Allardyce and Moyes, but then they have the hipster. So it's not worked out with Potter.
No.
So it is going to be an old school manager next, and Mourinho coming onto the market.
Yeah. It's they will genuinely be looking at him.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's a bit of a joke to say Mourinho's going to go to West Ham, but I genuinely think that's going to happen.
I've seen they've been linked with Ange.
That wouldn't be too bad.
I don't think that'd work.
No, I think they'd probably still go down.
Yeah, I think when you're already shipping so many goals,
Yeah. That was the
bringing
thing.
in Ange.
That was the thing with Spurs, wasn't it? They conceded so many goals, but at least they could score. West Ham can't,
No,
and they concede way too many as well.
they've just.
So
I don't know what it is about their team because on paper they've got some talented players.
yeah,
You look at Bowen and Paqueta, Ward-Prowse,
yeah.
but we just don't. It seems like a team of individuals rather than an actual team. I can't remember what the centre back's called. Kilman, is it?
Yeah, the Wolves.
Who signed from Wolves,
Yeah.
who was like supposed to be the next big thing.
Yeah.
Not really worked out.
He did, however, fun fact about Max Kelman, played for England in a futsal championship before he played for West Ham. Wolves.
Maybe that was his level.
Probably, yeah.
yeah. Futsal. Who knows? So we've got Manchester United as the bad.
Yeah.
What's your ugly?
My ugly kind of goes into the Manchester United thing, but more from the Grimsby side. I watched it on my own in my bedroom, and I'm from Hull, so we probably shouldn't really like Grimsby because they're a bit of a rival, whatever. But I was celebrating like I was a Grimsby fan since I was 2 years old, and I was running around my room. Nine had my shirt off, doing all that, and
As if you'd taken that last penalty.
Yeah. It gave me the ick, if anything. There was no one else there, and I was disgusted with myself afterwards. But I was obviously, you've got to be buzzing for him.
You
but
do.
I think I maybe took it a little bit too far when I was clapping my hands and,
Bowing your head, tipping your hat to him. Good game, lads. Well done.
nigh on praying that Christy Pym would save
I think everyone wanted Grimsby to win.
Yeah, of course they
Except
did.
Manchester
Yeah.
United fans, but I mean, my wife still sounds weird to say it, is from Grimsby, so we watched it. I had an interest in it, and kept talking them down. So
Yeah.
well, Manchester United will come back at some point.
They did?
They did, but it didn't matter in the end of it.
No.
I really think if they do lose, Amram could walk there. I don't think he will be sacked, but I think he might. Because he wanted a midfielder, not got one. Wants a goalkeeper, not got one. And they've signed players. Did they really need Mbeumo, Cunha? And now Kobe Mainoo today saying he wants to go out on loan.
Yeah. I genuinely, even if they do get these players, say they got Donnarumma and they got another midfielder, they won't get Belieber, but they got another midfielder that he wanted, I still think they'd be absolute dog shit.
Yeah.
And they'd still finish below 7th. I can't see him getting any higher. I can't see him getting into Europe. No chance. But they'll probably have a cup run.
Well, we actually had, I don't know how much I'm allowed to say about this actually. We had an old Manchester United coach at work yesterday. He's just left and he's going over to Hong Kong. I won't name names, of course, but he was talking to him, me and one of the guys at work, about the culture at Manchester United. And he said since Ratcliffe's gone in, the culture is worse than it's ever been.
Yeah, I can
And
imagine.
considering he's a Manchester United fan. But it seems like, do you know, because everyone got sacked,
Yeah.
he was saying there's sort of a bit of a divide now where not everyone's in unison. So when you go to Liverpool or Arsenal, one of the top clubs,
Yeah, or Spurs, obviously.
or Spurs, yeah, everyone's there together to bring each other up.
Yeah.
Everyone's on the same page. The people in the kitchen are doing their best to give the best to the players so they can perform their best. At Manchester United, there's they don't like the players because they're on this ridiculous money,
Yeah.
and their mates, their colleagues, are getting sacked. And he said this is one of the things that why he's leaving, because it's just absolutely disgusting, basically.
Yeah,
How it's gone.
I don't understand how they can sack all these people and then go spend 75 million on Sesko and even more on Cunha
Well, that's what
and
this guy
Mbeumo.
was saying. And this is not like a low-level coach who's worked with the England setup.
Right.
You know, you'd probably find him if you wanted to. But it was an interesting conversation anyway.
Was it Steve McLaren?
It wasn't, no.
Good.
And it's not someone related to Hull, because I know some people might think of, what's his face, who used to coach? Phil.
Oh my god, yeah, bald guy.
Yeah.
Can't remember his
what
name.
he's called.
No.
That's how important he was.
Incredible manager.
My ugly. I don't know if you've seen this. Paul Machin of Red Men TV.
Okay, which one's that?
So they've got Steve Hoare, he's the bald guy.
Yeah.
They've got Chris Pajak, the one who wears the glasses.
Yeah.
And they've got Paul, who's this one.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Now, if you've not seen this, what
I
he said.
haven't. No.
So this is Paul Machin on Rio Ungamoa's last-minute goal against Newcastle. It shouldn't have come to all that, of course, but let's just soak it all in for a minute. We're talking about a lad who at 16 years old currently has no way of accessing pornography in the UK. Mental. Hey, maybe this is why they've done it. The new stricter verification procedures giving the youth of the nation the focus to go and achieve great things. Well, listen, I'll happily leave a copy of Razzle by the railway sidings by his house as a thank you if needs be. Because, yeah, what a moment. So, this guy's immediate reaction to a 16-year-old scoring the winner is that he probably needs a wank. I think that's one of the worst things I've ever read. And I quite like the Red Men TV, but that's
a take and a half.
That's top tier ugly.
That is wow. Okay. So this kid he believes that this is a good thing, that porn is getting taken away from children so they are better footballers.
I think the correlation between the government bringing in legislation restricting 18 plus content to Rio and Gamero scoring against Newcastle, I can't see it myself. I don't think it's a clear line.
Keir Starmer knew what he was doing.
Yeah, famously, yeah.
Yeah.
He knows everything. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
So that brings us to the Hull City segment of the week.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully we've got a new jingle.
Mm-hmm.
If we do, we'll play it now. If you didn't hear anything, we've not got one. Hull lost.
Okay.
I love that segment. So something new I want to do every week. Super 6 head-to-head.
Okay.
So I'll go through the games, give you my scores, you give me your scores, and then we'll tally it up next week, and we'll sort of keep it going throughout the season.
Okay.
And whoever wins at the end will come up with a forfeit. Has to go out wearing the shirt.
Whoever wins has to do this.
Whoever loses wears the shirt of their biggest rivals on a night out.
Okay.
So for you, Arsenal.
Yeah, probably. Well, yeah.
For me, Man United.
I'd say either Arsenal or Liverpool for me, because my hatred for Liverpool just is
Just
so
a
much.
team you hate. We'll just say Arsenal.
Okay.
Just say Arsenal, because I think we both, as established last week, both absolutely despise Arsenal.
Yeah.
So the first game, Manchester United against Burnley. I've gone 3-0. Man United.
Okay. Right.
What do you reckon?
I'd say Burnley didn't do too bad, did they? Against Sunderland, yeah.
They did get turned over by Tottenham there.
Well, yeah, completely. But
Obviously.
I mean, Tottenham are just different levels to United, aren't they?
Oh, of course, yeah.
I'm gonna go. I want to win and say 2-2 again.
2-2. Okay. Spurs versus Bournemouth. I'll let you go first on this one.
Okay. I'll say 2-1 Spurs.
2-1.
Nice and safe.
I've gone 3-0 again.
Wow.
I think Bournemouth drew a bit fragile at the back.
Mm-hmm.
I think Spurs have started so good. They've got good attack, good players, and it's at Spurs.
Yeah.
3-0. Wolves, Everton. So I'll go first on this one. 2-2.
Wow.
I think both are fragile at the back.
Mm-hmm.
Both have got okay attacks. Sean Larson got a couple of goals last week. He'll be in my fantasy football this week. Fancy him to finally score in the Premier League. Everton look good now. They've got Dibbling, Grealish, and Barry from EastEnders.
And is really good.
Yeah. And then obviously Dewsbury Hall.
Yeah.
They've got a bit of a trendy squad.
Yeah.
To be fair,
I know what you mean.
Talented English players, and then who's from Senegal.
Yeah, talented English player, isn't it?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Come up the ranks at Sheffield United, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. He knows
Fucked off to Marseille when he realised Sheffield was shit.
Wasn't it when they got promoted there? So like they came up and he still left.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
And then he's ended up back. But I think 2-2. I think it's a safe bet. Just draw in general in that game. Okay. It's at Wolves. If it was at Everton, I'd go for an Everton win. But
yeah, I'll go 1-1 then. I agree with a draw.
Right. Next up, Leeds versus Newcastle. I think this is the late night game as well on Saturday.
Okay.
At Leeds.
At Leeds.
So their fans are going to be up for it.
I'm gonna go. I haven't really done a big. I haven't really gone out the ordinary with any of mine, so I'll go 3-0. 3-0 Newcastle.
3-0 Newcastle.
Yeah, going to I know it won't be, but might as well go a bit different. Yeah,
you got to chance it. Yeah, I've gone 1-1.
Okay.
I think Newcastle, after last week, obviously the injuries. Gordon suspended. I don't think they're going to have enough going forward yet. Not signed this big German Weghorst yet. And I just think Leeds at home will grab a goal. So
Okay.
1-1-1. I'm not too sure about that one. That's sort of my rogue shout, because Newcastle on the day could just batter them.
Yeah.
And Leeds were at home first week where they're against Everton, and they weren't very good.
Yeah. I just don't think Leeds are a very good team in general.
No. But they're at home in the evening kickoff, so I can't back against them.
I think
That's the
Newcastle are going to want some revenge. More for the fans.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. They're going to want to get something back with how fuming they all are, I guess. It might play against them, but I think in this one it'll play for them.
I think because I know Leeds have bought loads of big plays, aren't they, for set pieces?
Yeah.
And obviously Newcastle are big on set pieces, so it could come down to that.
Yeah.
Next one, Brighton versus Man City.
Oh,
I'll go first on this one. 4-0 Man City.
wow.
It's at Brighton, but I think it's a 3 o'clock kickoff maybe. I just think Man City are the sort of team where they'll turn up at Brighton,
Yeah.
the trendy team,
Yeah.
and they'll just batter them.
Okay.
And everyone will again think Man City are going to charge away for the title,
Yeah.
just like what happened in the first week.
I'll go 3-1 then.
City.
Yeah.
I do think Brighton are one of those teams where they're really good, really talented.
Mm-hmm.
They've still got an issue taking their chances. And I just think City are brutal sometimes.
Yeah. Brighton are still one of them teams. It's a stat team, like an XG team.
Yeah.
Where
They're good on paper, but
yeah, I genuinely think that's why Graham Potter got the Chelsea job. It's like, well, they should have these points. They should be sitting fourth,
yeah.
but they're not.
But that was the thing. They had like the biggest XG in the league.
Yeah, but I don't agree with like some of it's just a load of shit.
Sometimes you have to use the eye test though.
Well, that's what I mean. I'd
People
rather
talk about like Isaac, but before Newcastle signed him, he had like 10 goals.
yeah.
And it was like, well, why? He didn't seem like anything.
Mm.
And then he's going to be the most expensive player to ever be sold in the Premier League now.
Yeah, I just
You can't always go off of stats.
No, some stats are. I was actually sorry, a little side note. This could have gone into my ugly, to be honest. But I was watching a podcast. I won't mention which one it is. It was a lowdown on Sky Sports, and one of their pundits or presenters, whatever I would say who that is, it was Mikey McCubbin. He said he was on about Garnacho going to Chelsea, I think. Mm-hmm. Oh no, he put him. He said that Garnacho wouldn't be a bad fit for Arsenal.
Okay.
Before Chelsea have like agreed everything, and saying that Garnacho is a bit underrated, and it was a bit like yeah, I can maybe agree with that. And then he said, Garnacho actually has one of the highest percentages for touches in the box, more than Rodrigo or like someone else. Oh yeah, but that's like me saying I've got a full plate. I've got a full dinner on my plate, but I can't put it in my mouth. I've got everything there, but I can't fucking finish my dinner. Mm. It's all good having touches in the box, but
if you're not doing anything with it.
Yeah, shit like that just pisses me off because it's who cares?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Again, sometimes you just gotta watch him.
Yeah.
He's not that great.
No, he's awful.
He's scored a few bangers, but
no,
I do think Chelsea have overpaid on him. 40 million, was it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think they wanted to pay 25. I think that would have been fair.
That would have been a more reasonable
but
price.
I think everyone's overpaid. Like Madueke going to Arsenal for over 50 million.
Yeah, I think them two,
strange one.
the Elanga and Madueke, kind of set the standard this season because it was so early doors and it was so pricey, the deals. I think everyone else has just kind of got, well, we want that. If they're worth that, then we want this.
Well, it's happened. Like XTK went to Liverpool for quite a lot, and then Brentford won 60 million for Visser.
Yeah.
But I think Visser's about 6 years older.
Yeah, he's 29, I think.
So it's like he's not done brilliantly. And the set piece coach who's now their manager, I need to learn his name. But he was talking about Visser. He was like, we should be grateful for me because 6 of his goals came from set pieces, which I organised for him. So he's not getting them goals anywhere else. But
What?
A little bit bitter. But
Yeah, just a tad. Yeah.
but I don't think he's worth what Brentford want.
No.
I don't think it's Newcastle being desperate.
I think if Newcastle can pay 40 million for him, then that's okay. But 60 is.
It's pushing it. It is pushing it.
But then you look at, like, say with the Madueke and Alanga going for 55 million quid, wasn't even euros, and then you get, but it's later in the window now, so you can kind of wangle it a little bit more. So Spurs are getting Javi Simmons for 60 million euros. Don't know what that works out to in pounds, but because it's so late in the window, it's kind of like, well, yeah, we'll take it.
Sometimes at the end of the window, you can pull off this sort of transfer
Yeah.
because everyone else has spent the money and is looking elsewhere.
Yeah.
Spurs have had that money and have tried to sign Eze, tried to sign Gibbs White, didn't go through, and then an opportunity has come up for Simmons because Garnacho has gone to Chelsea.
Yeah.
We've taken it. That's the sort of signing I love. It's the sort of signing Liverpool used to do, where everyone else had done their business, and then an opportunity came up, like Fabinho, and then 2 days later it was done.
Yeah.
And that's sort of what's happened with Siemens.
I think it's Simmons.
No one was really talking about it, and it's already done.
Yeah.
And they're the ones where you sort of miss it a bit with all the transfer journalists now. You don't get these shock signings.
No,
And
yeah.
that guy who's gone to Newcastle, nobody was talking about him.
No.
He was supposed to be going to Bayern.
God, yeah, it was, wasn't
I guess Verts was sort of similar at the start of the window. He was supposed to be going to Bayern.
he? Yeah, that kind of came out of nowhere, didn't it?
From Liverpool being interested to him signing was like a week, which is how you should do business.
Yeah.
Not how they've done it with Gehi and Isak, where it's been
So prolonged.
We're going to put a second bid in. We're
Yeah.
gearing up for a second bid. And another thing, what is this with? I have to replace him. He's at Newcastle. They have to get a replacement in first. Palace needs to get a replacement in first, but not been an issue with their other players. Not an issue with Eze. Him going, oh, see you later.
Oh, is this a Liverpool conspiracy then, is it?
But then Liverpool going for Gay, no, we need a replacement first.
I think, but then again, it's
I
that thing, because it's so late in the window that...
But surely you should be selling your players and then replacing them afterwards.
I don't know. Don't know if I agree.
I always thought it was you sell your player, you use the money to bring in the replacements. You sell Coutinho, you've got unlimited funds for 10 years. Like, you don't...
And you don't spend that money for 10 years.
You sell Torres, you bring in Suarez and Andy Carroll. Say that quietly. I think this... I've seen someone say this Newcastle guy could be
The new Andy
the
Carroll.
German Andy Carroll.
I like that.
I think they'll appreciate him.
Oh, yeah.
A big, hefty striker.
I think they'll love him either way because he's coming in as the Isaac replacement.
Yeah, he's like the perfect fit for them.
Yeah.
I kind of hope it worked out for him. Because as much as they were real bitchy about Liverpool before the game last week, their fans are one of the best in the country.
Yeah.
Like, without a doubt.
Yeah.
I guess this takes us on to the last game. Liverpool-Arsenal. The big fixture of the week. Do you want to go first on this one?
I'll go for another big one. I'll go 3-2 Liverpool.
Fair, 3-2. I've gone 3-1.
Arsenal.
Of course not. I think the loss of Saka is why Liverpool will win this game. Odegaard might not be fit as well.
No.
But I think Liverpool, going forward, have been immense so far. Defensively, not so much.
No. They're a bit suspect.
And they're really suspect at set pieces, which I think is where Arsenal are going to get their goal. And I
Yeah.
actually wouldn't be surprised if Arsenal score first. But I also think Arsenal and Arteta particularly get drawn in by the Anfield crowd. Was it last season or the season before? Arsenal were ahead and then there was that little, it was 2 years ago, the little run-in with Xhaka and Trent. Arteta got himself involved, got booked,
Yeah.
and the game turned on its head and Liverpool went and won. And it sort of feeds in what I said last week, where the mentality the Arsenal plays as well. They will prove me wrong, and I'll hold my hands up and say I'm wrong if they win this game, because that will show their mentality is strong. I still think it's weak. I still think these huge fixtures, they lose their heads a bit, and that is from the manager, because he gets drawn in by the crowd and he reacts.
Yeah.
And then the crowd get even more behind the home team. He's done it at the Etihad. He's done it at Anfield. That's going to be it. If Arteta keeps his head, they've got more of a chance.
Okay, that was more of a reasonable attack on Arsenal than last week.
It wasn't even an attack. It was quite...
No, that was definitely an attack.
It was not an attack. I think Liverpool will win 3-1. Salah to score. Seems to always score against Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
I fancy Gakpo to score. And I think Verts is going to finally get his moment.
Has he got his first goal yet? No.
Nothing. 0 goals, 0 assists.
Oh, well.
So you spend this money, you spend it for the big games. This could be it.
Yeah.
The other side to that, though, Gyökeres. Is he going to turn up? Is he going to have his moment? Arsenal have needed a striker for these games. Is it going to be the one where he comes in and is like, shit?
Could be a Max Dowman and Rio, what's his name?
Ungamoa.
Rio.
I don't think either of them are going to play.
Could be a little face off there.
I don't think either of them are getting on the field.
Then Gyökeres steals a penalty against off a 15-year-old.
Gyökeres could do well.
Gyökeres, you're a cut, sorry. Yeah.
He is. He could do well there.
You could.
So 3-2.
Yeah.
So
I'm
I'll
going
just
3-2.
read these back to you. 2-2, Man United Burnley. I just can't see that one.
No.
2-1 Spurs Bournemouth. 1-1 Wolves Everton. 3-0 to Newcastle against Leeds. 3-1 Man City against Brighton, and 3-2 Liverpool against that. You happy with those?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
It does sound it. So that brings us to the end of today's episode of the special ones. Got any final comments? Anything you'd like to bring in?
No, just that I hope you enjoy, and make sure that you wear your sunglasses when this is out, because tend to leave some burns. Yeah, that's it. No, I don't know. Comment what you thought about Gyökeres being a cunt, really. That's it. That's it from me.
Thanks for watching, everyone. What we got next week? Got a couple of options. First manager to get sacked. We could do ranking the transfer window, ranking each team's transfer window.
Yeah.
Find out next week.
Because we don't even know.
We don't know yet. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you're listening on Spotify, rate us 5 stars. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.